The rest of her body has been cut, although the process was painful. But the moment the gauze was removed, her beauty shocked the whole Raccoon City. In just 1 week, Lily became an internet sensation with millions of followers. She became more and more arrogant as the number of applicants for her movie increased. She bared her assistant's face with the mineral water that doesn't cost anything, giving her a free bath. The assistant thought that if it wasn't for Lily, she wouldn't have been able to afford a large 200 square foot house in the city. She had to put up with it, but it didn't last long. Lily, due to excessive plastic surgery, her skin got a bad infection. One day she was looking pretty in front of the mirror as usual, but when she opened her bangs, she was shocked by the third expression in your cell phone. She saw a black spot on her forehead. She suffered from the after effects of plastic surgery. Waiting for the next day, the boss rushed to bring Lily to the hospital to see a doctor. After some examination by the doctor, she said, "You must not have liked," and followed. This black spot grew on her forehead. At this point, Lily was obviously a bit panicked. Just then there was a hissing sound from downstairs. Lily looked over and saw a girl who had not liked the page with a black spot on her face. I have to say that this kind of black spots are too scary, right? In order to be youthful, she was once again carried into the operating room. She has given herself hundreds of facelifts. As a result of excessive plastic surgery, her skin got seriously infected. Her face is full of black spots. She was devastated. Meanwhile, the boss had groomed another 18-year-old girl for the company's hotness. Looking at her old pretty pictures, she felt like the third emoji on your phone. In the days that followed, she would often have hallucinations. Only after sedating herself could she be quieted down. The girl's subsequent filming will be a complete mess due to hallucinations. The scene of The Good Life show turned directly into a circus of fantasy, and she was the most pathetic clown of them all. At the end of the show, she ran out of the set in the rain. Now she has nothing left. Once, no matter how bright and shiny, has nothing to do with this wretched woman in front of her. She slowly crawled to the glass by the side of the road and looked in the mirror. The beautiful woman was no longer beautiful. She looked down and saw that she had black spots on her hands. When she got home, she realized that her body was also covered with black spots. At the end of the story, the boss invites the girl to a press conference in order to rub her last ounce of heat. But she didn't say a word at the press conference. Suddenly she stood up and took the knife in her hand and stabbed it directly into her eye. At that moment she said goodbye to her old self in the most desperate way possible. After this, Lily also completely disappeared from the fan site.